here with head coach of Mount Olive, Erkek. Coach, maybe not the results you wanted, but what did you see out there for your players that you liked these couple of days?
So we came here with a different lineup than we usually played in the other matches that we had this season. So it was a test for us. Obviously, like coming in here, we knew we were the underdog. So like we knew we had to be at our peak to compete with these teams. I think against Hawaii, obviously, like the odds were a little bit lower, but I think my guys did a pretty good job of serving in the receiving game. Obviously, physical side was really impactful in that game. This game, we knew we could compete much better with this team. There were parts of the game that we had to be better. Like we were thinking that we need to beat them in the middle. We wanted to keep them out of system and then control their out of system hits. We struggled with the out of systems a little bit. They put the high balls. They did a pretty good job of keeping them in, and we struggled with the defense a little bit early on. And they used their middles much better than us. And I think we struggled to activate our outsides early on. So, I mean, not the results that we wanted, but I mean, from the positive side, I've seen the potential of we have. So moving forward, that will, strengthen us, I think.
You got some great players out there. Matthew Ekberg, career high night tonight in kills. Yeah. How important has he been this season?
Yeah, so he started as a middle. So like with this lineup change, he's playing right side. So back and forward, obviously it's not the ideal for a player. I mean, but they all try their best. Like Corey has been playing phenomenal on the right side, but now we try him on the outside. He's been doing good. So when they're on their game, when they peak at their game, I mean, that's good for us. That's what we need. Like we need to play the side out game right. When we have the good receive, we should be able to put the ball away. So, those two are crucial in that aspect, as well as our middles. So,
Conference Carolinas is a tough conference, especially up at the top. So we got you, Belmont, Abbey, Barton, feeling all kind of battling it out. I mean, why should people tune into Conference Carolinas matches?
I think, especially Belmont and us, like we are competitive teams that show some skills against like bigger teams. And they have a good lineup, they have a good roster, we have a good roster. We try to compete against bigger teams. So I mean, I think the competition is good. There are teams that are getting much better in the conference. The competition is increasing, and obviously, like the end goal is to go to NCAA tournament. So I mean, this year we have the regionals and all that, but obviously, end goal is to go to NCAA tournament. So I mean, everyone is working towards that. Like now we're done with our non-conference games, so all of our focus is going to be on the conference. So.
And you guys are headed back home, but just in spite of the weather, how was the team's time out here in Hawaii?
Well, guys enjoyed it for sure. I mean, being in Hawaii, even though it was raining and all that, but I mean, it's just a different environment. This is basically, one of the motherlands for men's volleyball. I mean, this sport means so much to these people, and the community has been great. I mean, just being here, like how welcoming the people are and how great the environment is for men's volleyball. I mean, it's awesome. Like even all the storms, all the rains, I think it doesn't bother us. I mean, obviously it gave us some barriers in terms of like planning and stuff, but we manage it, and we've been going back tomorrow, so we enjoyed our time here.
Okay. Well, thanks, Coach. Safe travels and best of luck with the rest of conference play.
Thank you so much.
Here with Matthew Ekberg from Mount Olive. Obviously not the result you would have wanted tonight, but just what have you taken away from these matches out here on the island?
I mean, I think best environment in college volleyball. We as a team grew a lot, we learned a lot, and I think it helps us prepare for conference big time. You won't see this kind of competition anywhere else, so I think it helps us see our end goal and what we really can be. So really excited for our future in the conference championship.
So you're the big opposite out there, but that's not a historical position for you, transitioning from middle. I mean, what's your mindset been, kind of taking on this new position?
I think you've fill the team position. That like wherever you're needed, you got to go. So I love volleyball. I love playing the sport. Wherever I can fill in, that's kind of how I see it. So just wherever I can make an effect on the court, that's where I'll go.
Well, and you know, that's a great attitude to have, but you also had a career night, so career high in kills, you know, personal accomplishment. How does that kind of feel?
I mean, first off, I just want to say that I'm bummed we lost. I think we really competed with Lewis, and I think we could have taken sets from them and even beaten them, but ecstatic that my team was able to help me kind of achieve this, and that we are able to work as a unit, that I could achieve this high with my team, not just by myself.
Seems like the team is high energy, kind of constantly engaged. You know, what's the kind of mentality of the Trojans for coming into matches?
I think we just gotta love the sport. I think you don't play your best when you're nervous or scared. You play your best when you're comfortable and excited to play the sport that we have always loved. So that's how we always view every game.
So I know the rain might put a little bit of a damper on things, but you know, how was your time out here on the island? You know, any fun things with the team?
Rain or shine, I think this place is gorgeous. It's the place to be. So fans have been the greatest fans in college volleyball, as we already knew, and it's been an awesome experience.
Now you guys are out in Conference Carolinas. Doesn't get as much attention as some of the conferences on the West Coast. So in spite of that, great competition, especially I think you guys and Belmont Abbey, really looking for tickets to the national tournament.
Yeah.
You know, why should people, you know, tune into Conference Carolina matches?
I think wherever you go, there's high-level volleyball, and I think we have proven that by how we compete with good teams. Belmont is beating good teams, and we're competing with good teams. And don't count us out. That's all I'll say. Never count us out.
I think definitely showed that this weekend. I don't know if I've seen that many touched balls in my life. Like, you guys were all over the place. So,
absolutely.
You know, great matches out there. Excited to see you guys play in the rest of Conference Carolinas, and safe travels.
Thank you so much.